To submit your kicks to the Shoe Creator Challenge, you're gonna have to use the Shoe Creator tool in NBA 2K21, which can be found in the Features tab in the main menu.
From there, the choices begin. You'll have several different brands to choose from, and you can make your shoes either high tops, mid tops, or low.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Looking now at some numbers for LeBron James.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Paul Millsap out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, we've got Harden. Muscala is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Hill. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. When we think of these teams, we think offense. Doris, what kind of game do you anticipate this being?
Well, from a fan's perspective, this is going to be a ton of fun. Fast-paced, high skill level. Now, the coaches who love defense, they may not be happy by the end of the night, but we're going to have a good time.
And with long arms and great strength, Millsap can make plays bigger than his actual size.
Outside Hill. And Muscala kicks to Leonard. Back to Muscala. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier with the ball. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. James against Leonard. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Now here's Harden. 26 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
James outside. Back to Walker. To the paint. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Walker.
Well, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
Outside Hill. A three from Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And here is Lopez. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The power on that throwdown.
Wow. LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now here's Harden. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for. Here's Muscala. Outside Hill. From past the arc. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Walker. 43 points out last game. Inside. Here's James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Free throw good, James.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible in virtually every statistical category.
And a wide open look for Walker. It's good from long range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 7. Leonard the pass to Hill. And here is Muscala. Millsap covering. And he jams it with authority.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
Here's Walker. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. Jordan with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Harden finds Hill. Outside Leonard. Count the basket. Leonard's got 5.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Celtics leading by 3. Now Walker. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Leonard against Millsap. Leonard attacking, can't cash in from close range. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Leonard against Walker. Jacks up a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Leonard. 38 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Lopez finds Millsap. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Leonard. And here's Hill for 3. Rebound Boston. Walker with it. He's got 8. Pass to Fournier. Now the feed to Millsap. Lets it go from 11. That shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Now here's Lopez. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Fournier pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. Passes it to Lopez. He dishes it to Walker. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Boy, 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. You look at Orlando. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, Boston sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
And right now for the Magic, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Len comes in for Mike Muscala. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Leonard. And DJ Augustine subbed in for George Hill. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Paul Millsap. Alec Burks checked in for Evan Fournier. And Monte Morris subbed in for Kemba Walker. Augustine passes to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Harden. Shoots over Burks. Harden, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Leading by 5. Burks for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's LeBron. James Harden picking up that last basket. Burks kicks to James. To the middle. Here's Williams. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here is Williams. After the 3-pointer from Victor Oladipo. And LeBron throws it down hard.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Shoots over Burks. Harden, no good. James, the pass to Williams. Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Harden. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Burks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
Here's Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oladipo against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Snell's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Now Augustine, he's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Makes it off the glass.
Well, the repetition, right? DJ Augustine has run this type of play time and time again, and critical, helping him in that situation.
Now, here is Morris. 4-point game. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Burks kicks to Green. Back to Burks. Shot clock at 3. Free throw line jump shot. Goes back up. And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The deep 3 from Harden. The shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Stolen by Harden. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Now the pass to Oladipo. Tipped away. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You've got to stay attached to Alec Burks. What a job in transition as he takes off toward the rim.
Harden surveying the D. Kicks it to Augustine. Now here's Biyombo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Harden for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harden's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Magic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Boston with it. Green, the pass to Morris. Six to shoot. With the teardrop, and it's good. 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 7. Harden with it. This one for 3.
Burks is such a smart defender. He's terrific at contesting shots without fouling.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Harden out there with DJ Augustin. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Len, and it's Oladipo in at the 3. Here's Green. James Harden picking up that last basket. Pass to Burks. Launches a 3. Augustin grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Burks against Harden. Now here's Burks. Defense is right there. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding and their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what are areas of concern for you.
Free throw good. Burks.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Magic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for James Harden. Then for the Celtics, Lopez, he's checked in for Williams. Millsap comes in for Green, and Walker's subbed in for Morris. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Knicks in New York. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. And the Magic making a change here. Hill's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Fournier is checked in. Hill against Walker. Lets it fly. Hill, no good. Boston leading by 5. Outside Fournier. Dishes to Walker. Outside Millsap. It's Fournier on the wing. Shot clock at 5.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Hill passes to Len. Feeds it to Jordan. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Snell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Fournier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Alex Len picks one up.
Well, Evan Fournier proving adept right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
For Boston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
The Magic making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. And so Fournier nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Oladipo. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Leonard, that's for two. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 9 points. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. It's a 5-point game. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach. You know, George Hill's such an accurate shooter in catch-and-shoot situations. He's always ready to let it fly.
Lopez outside. Passes to Snell. Back to Lopez. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Can't connect from short range. The putback. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. And here's Walker outside. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 11.
That is some big-time range from Kemba Walker. The stroke is just so pretty.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
LeBron's checked in for Boston.
A moment now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's been dominant over the last month. He's right around 29 points a night, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
Stolen by Walker. It's deflected. It's stolen by Oladipo. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Hill looking around.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Hill against Walker. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Walker against Hill. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize, nicely done.
Here's Hill, following the basket by Evan Fournier. Lopez with the steal. James with it. Leonard picks him up. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. And Leonard has it in the corner. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Kawhi Leonard very comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. This guy is so good even without a dribble.
Now here's Walker. 13 points in the game. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to James. A new 14 for Boston. For 3, Millsap. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's in there. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And it's Walker penetrating. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for